Namaskar, this is Vidhi Samvad with your weekly roundup of India's top legal news. This week, the focus was firmly on accountability at the highest levels, where the Supreme Court signaled a deeper examination of the laws that granted blanket or lifetime immunity to constitutional authorities, raising important questions about the transparency, equality before law, and unchecked power. Alongside accountability, electoral integrity was also in sharp focus this week. Amid widespread public concern, the EC made it clear that the special summary revision exercises are limited strictly to clearing voter lists. The Commission emphasized that these revisions have no connection to citizenship determination or deportation, helping calm fear and define clear legal boundaries. Another major theme this week was law catching up with digital harm. Judicial intervention and police action highlighted growing recognition of deepfakes, AI misuse, and cyber harassment, especially targeting women, as a serious legal violation rather than mere online misconduct. This marks a strong shift toward digital accountability. This week, justice system itself also saw some important internal reforms, where several courts directed that outdated terms like lower courts or subordinate judiciary be discontinued, replacing them with respectful, accurate terminologies such as district court and trial courts. The move reflects a broad effort to strengthen dignity within judiciary. Anti-corruption mechanisms were also under judicial scrutiny. High courts pulled up state governments for delaying in filling Lokayukt vacancies, stressing that anti-corruption bodies cannot exist only on paper. Judicial pressure this week reinforced the need for functional oversight institutions. Further, service law and public employment also featured prominently. In an important ruling, the court held that authorities may exclude overqualified candidates if recruitment rules are reasonable and job specific. The judgment clarified that higher educational qualifications do not automatically translate into a right to appointment. And finally, regulation in digital economy tightened further, with hundreds of illegal betting and gambling websites blocked this week under India's digital gaming framework, which reflected enforcement that aimed at customer protection and financial safety. From courtrooms to consequences, that was the week in Indian law. For more legal updates, stay tuned to Vidhi Samvad. And if you liked our content, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.